This is weekly chart of gold, and long tail of these two weekly candle has confirmed that 1903 to 1960 is our strong resistance zone. In 1 year, price tested three times this level, but closing near or below 1903 confirmed a clear rejection. If weekly candle close above 1960, then you can say gold price are bullish, otherwise they are bearish. Similarly, 1765 and 1677 is our support zone, and these two trend line is our dynamic support and resistance. If all of these bulls who were buying gold below 1765 have taken their profit and seller have sell again like these two top, then all of the seller have their first target at 1765. Last week, because of Russia Ukraine crisis, the rate hike possibility in March become zero. So you can expect a big decision on Russia Ukraine crisis can come before March FOMC meeting, because some of FOMC member have changed their outlook for US economy due to Ukraine crisis. Because Fed want to raise interest rate to control inflation, but this new Ukraine crisis will create more and more inflation. Like last time, either price trade between this 1903 and 1765 range, or if this range break, then there should be clear breakout above 1960 or 1677. But these two are nearest target for all the banks who are trading gold. If we go to daily time frame, then we can see price has successfully break out this trendline zone. Because it was trendline breakout, that is why it made this aggressive price action. Same like weekly time frame, the rejection of 1912 resistance and 1960 is visible on daily time frame. This entire resistance zone was again confirmed by closing of daily candle, and all of this happened in one day. It break 1912, retest 1960. I was expecting a daily close near 1960 resistance like last two times, but instant rejection confirm bulls either have take their profit or seller are selling again gold for breakout of 1677 resistance, and 1765 is their first target. These are horizontal support and resistance, and this trendline zone is dynamic support and resistance. If you draft your retracement from bottom 1677 to top, which was made last week, then our 38% retracement is 1861. So you can say this trend has not made any big retracement, and 61% retracement is 1791. It can easily retrace up to 50% near 1826. But before making 61% retracement, it has to break out this lower trendline zone, and which will confirm a bearish trend reversal, and they will target 1677. So this lower trendline zone is your major dynamic support. and price made a bottom before starting this war panic bull trend. On this time frame between 1912 and 1765, your key support is 1826, the 50% retracement of complete trend. If we go to H4 time frame, then you can see price tested this lower trendline zone 4 times before starting this bull trend and made top near 1960 horizontal resistance. If price goes over 1960 on daily time frame, then you can expect a bullish trend and a new higher high above $2,000. If this lower trendline zone break, then it will retest 1677 support, then 1500. By the time it made retracement up to lower trendline zone, price will be near 50% retracement at 1826. So 1826 is your horizontal support and this trend line is your dynamic support. For intraday trader, for more clarity, if we go to H1 time frame, then we have this yellow trend line which has been tested multiple times and put a break on this intraday bearish trend. On this H1 time frame, this trend line is your support. If it break out, then you can sell on retest. Before start of this final bullish wave, price made this expanding triangle chart pattern. Since intraday time frame like H1, your chart pattern hardly survive more than 1 week. You trade on H1 time frame, but you draw your trade plan on weekly time frame. On this time frame, there is no answer why it made bottom on H1 time frame near 1900 and top near 1960. If you go on weekly time frame, then everything become clear and price has shown a rejection in this area with a long tail last time before it made this big drop. All of these country who are bigger economy today, which we call superpower, have to make decision on Ukraine crisis before FOMC meeting. If Fed does not raise interest rate in March, then previous force behind inflation and this new reason, the Ukraine crisis, will send to inflation where they were during 70s. If Fed raise interest rate like Boker up to 20% due to Ukraine crisis, then it can send gold up to 1500. If all of this bank become right above gold bearish trend, then those bank trader from 1960 to 1560 have a good sale entry. They can sell at 1960, put their SL at all time high and their TP at 1560. Ordinary person like us will never know the truth behind this war. It looked like these three countries had made a secret deal. Russia want Ukraine, China want Taiwan, and you will know third country when China will invade Taiwan. And we as a ordinary person focus only weekly support and resistance and what chart pattern gold make on H1 time frame.